rush. This is expected to be the busiest Thanksgiving travel week ever, and it's already off to a bit of a bumpy and soggy start. Severe storms in the south have already caused flight delays and cancellations across the country. Millions of people from Texas to Mississippi are dealing with heavy rain and thunderstorms. To the west, millions more people are bracing for another storm that could disrupt their travel plans later this week. And to the northeast, we're tracking some strong winds. And the big question on many people's minds, will that impact the iconic balloons at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York? Meteorologist Bill Cairns tracking all the weather, but we start with NBC's Ryan Chandler at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Ryan, I understand DFW has seen some flight disruptions today. I know you've been out there all day. What are people telling you?
Well, we've been saying all day that what we're seeing here at DFW may be a bad sign of things to come for the rest of the country. But dare I say, maybe we find some optimism here today, because while this is the worst hit airport in the country, most of what we're hearing from the passengers coming here this morning are saying that it could be worse, that they were actually surprised at how smooth it was, even given all of the bad factors at play here. We had really severe thunderstorms right on top of DFW this morning. That led at this hour to more than 700 delays. In fact, most of the flights at this hour right now coming in and out of DFW are delayed. But still, you see pretty clear lines behind me, not a whole lot of security woes. Listen to a little bit of what we heard from passengers we talked to here today.
We kind of come in at the perfect time. I guess the line was
all the way back to the restrooms.
All the way back there earlier, so we're kind of just, we're happy we're not going to have to wait for hours.
Yeah, it's been awesome so far. We've had no issues dropping off our rental car. We got a shuttle right away. We've arrived to the airport. My husband did a self-bag check right away. We got our ticket. We haven't hit the security line yet, but so far so good.
And the biggest travel story this week, though, might not even be in any airport. It's on the highways. 90% of American travelers saying they're choosing to drive this week. Okay.
Ryan, thank you. Bill, let me turn to you. I know we're just learning about possibly a likely tornado in Houston that happened. What do we know? What can we expect for the rest of the week?
Yeah, so we are under a tornado watch in this area here, especially East Texas, a little sliver of Louisiana. This goes until 7 o'clock. We've been watching the last hour a supercell thunderstorm that started near Caddy and then headed up towards Conroe. And you can see we still have an active tornado warning. It's the only one here. Storm chasers are watching this. They saw the rotation, a funnel cloud, and then it briefly touched down. I did not see any debris. I just saw a real small clip on social media just seconds before we went on air here. And this is right near Hook Airport. That's where that little icon is. That's where it was reported. It does look like it has since weakened a little bit since then, but we still do have that active tornado warning. This is going to be crossing Interstate 45 heading northwards out of the Houston area, just south of Woodland. So these people are all seeking shelter. If there is a tornado, it would be pretty on the weak side, not a devastating tornado, nothing like that. But it is possible we still see additional isolated tornadoes the rest of today. Then it's just going to be a heavy rain threat through the southeast. Atlanta Airport will have problems tomorrow. The northern fringe has a separate storm, a lot of cold weather with this one, and snow across the Dakotas. The heaviest snow will be in the upper peninsula of areas of Michigan. So for the Wednesday, by far, Wednesday, the busiest travel day, the Pacific Northwest. Tuesday night into Wednesday looks stormy. A lot of rain, gloomy, cloudy, even for Thanksgiving Day. Interstate 5 and 90 in the Northwest. Unfortunately, that's the worst weather in the country for Thanksgiving.
All right, Bill Cairns, Ryan Chandler.